buildings, all this light and heat. Time to take a stand, boys, time to make a choice. Time to find our courage, time to be deployed. Make our only stand here, make our roads complete. All we waited for now, past the future meet. Get your weapons ready, kiss loved ones goodbye. Now our time is coming, and it is not the time to cry. Fight the war. Fight the war. Fight the war. Oh, here's why we're fighting. It's about the bite. Let the writers writing settle wrong from right. In the time of conflict, when the bullets fly, in the space of seconds, a life you cannot buy. Face the facts before you, face the simple truth. We're hopelessly outnumbered, it's tragic but it's true. Make your last formation, take the final road. Now it's time for endings, now it's time to go. Fight the war. Oh, fight the war. Fight the war. Souls in the rooms, all rubble in the streets. Corpses near the buildings, all this light and heat. Time to take a stand, boys, time to make a choice. Time to find our courage, time to be deployed. Make our only stand here, make our oaths complete. All we waited for now, past the future meet. Get your weapons ready, kiss the ones goodbye. Now our time is coming, and it is not the time to cry. Fight the war. Oh, fight the war. Fight the war. You got to hide it, hide it, hide. Sorry. All of a sudden I was falling into some little John Fogerty. Hello, everyone. Hello, peoples. Let me switch this off and put on this. Hello, Internet. What is going on, Internet? Wonderful people of Twitch. What is up, Nedowin? Hello, Lego. Hello, Glob. What is up, Burner? Hello, Razorblade. What is up? Let's see. Who else is here? What's up, Guilt? What's up, Hippo? What is going on in Aminatus? Yes, I do live. What's going on, everybody? It is good to see everyone today. I got to refocus my webcam because, of course, I do. Get rid of this autofocus. Configure. Autofocus. Huzzah! There we go. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. It is good to see everybody today. How is everyone today? I live. It's like Darth Vader, I live. Yes, I do live. I am back. Yeah, I actually got back from Seattle on Tuesday night late. Yeah, so We had a lot of stuff. Good to see you, Polar. What's up, man? So I got back about 1 a.m. on Tuesday, and then got to bed, and then I had the next day, Wednesday, was a Monday schedule at my university, so I had all day. I was teaching all day yesterday, and then today, Thursday, was a normal class day as well to sort of get caught up. So I taught all day today, and finally, I am back to you, wonderful people, right now, and I am looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to getting back to playing some games. Although it was a productive week, I got a lot of stuff done, and I will have an announcement about something relating to me and my work coming up, not immediately, but coming up within the next I don't know, next half hour or so, when we build up a few more people. Yes, absolutely. And I wanted to say, I missed the face that looks eerily like my dad's. I hope you like your dad, Glob. I hope that's a compliment. Oh, cool, man. I appreciate it. Well, good to see you, Polar. Good to see everybody. And yes, Nedowin, definitely we need to talk. One announcement that I can make right now, actually, and I'll make it again, is that Nedowin has provided us, chat, with the Sorcery Project version 2. So the Sorcery Project, that awesome, cool program that makes it possible for you guys to play along with me as we play these various choose-your-own adventures, that is now up to version 2, you'll be happy to know. And I have not had a chance to check it out yet because literally I fired up my gaming computer about a half hour ago for the first time. I did not have time to do it before because I was grading and doing a bunch of other stuff. So yes, we will absolutely talk, Net. And as I told you at the time, I wasn't going to be able to do it until this week, so that was in fact the case. But it is wonderful to see everybody. So Sorcery Project 2. And one other note that I want to make, by the way, when we go to the next one, I was actually taking a look because I have the first 20 of the Fighting Fantasy game books and, of course, the Sorcery series itself, which we've already done. So I was thinking, I'm like, man, 20 of these books, well, we're already up to book 8, you know? So then I looked, and there's actually a total of about 60 of these books. And then there's the entire Lone Wolf series, which is like another 20 books. So really, we have about like 60 plus more books. So I think we've got lots and lots of stuff ahead of us. I don't think we have anything to worry about with that. So let's see. Let me take a look at Lego's news. Is this related to... hold on here. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Congratulations, I am pleased to inform you of your admission to California State University, Fresno. Hey, I had actually seen, I was in chat, somebody's chat, I think it might have been Fooms, I don't remember whose it was, where Lego had said he had heard about this, but I hadn't seen the official mail. So congratulations, man. Congratulations, sir. I am not surprised, but that is wonderful. It is good to hear. So congratulations. Much love to Lego, everybody. Congratulations to our good friend Lego, and well-deserved, sir. College, as you know, I mean, you've done some of this stuff in the community college level, but this is a whole new milestone for you, a whole new step. So congratulations. I have, as you know, great respect for education, and I admire very much that you're doing that. So congratulations, Lego, very much. I'm very glad to hear that. So congratulations. That's awesome, man. That's very cool. Congratulations, Lego. So what I wanted to say was, yes, so Nedowin has added in some things. For example, he has added enemies. So there's a whole new section where battles will actually take place in the Sorcery Project and all that kind of good stuff. So that's really awesome. What's up, Topkin? Good to see you, man. So that's the deal with that. So I'm very excited about the Sorcery Project type stuff, and we will have more of that in the days, weeks, and months ahead. However, tonight we are getting back to some video games, actually, and we're going to be moving on to... Oh, awesome. Sounds good, man, Glob. So we are going to be going on to Might and Magic Legacy. Now, I don't know if Giltonum is still in chat or if he's lurking or if he left, but this is courtesy of Giltonum. So Gilt, many thanks to you, sir. I'm going to give this a try. I did play the old Might and Magic series. I think I played Might and Magic 1 and 2, Clouds of Zine, I want to say. And as you guys know, I love Heroes of Might and Magic. So I have done that. Now, actually, what I was going to say, congratulations, Lego Chico State. Awesome, man. So, Lego, what's your first choice? Where are you going to go since you got into both these places? The other thing I wanted to ask was, and I'm going to ask my technical folks about this. I'll ask Nedowin about it, but also anyone else who knows. So I'm playing Might and Magic Legacy, Might and Magic X Legacy in windowed mode because that makes it a lot easier to stream. The problem is that when I play it in windowed mode, I can't seem to get the window. There's no borderless window mode that I can see. And when I play it in windowed mode, I can't get the top taskbar to go over the top of the screen. In other words, I push the thing to the top of the window, and then when I try to move it off the monitor so I just see the game and not the taskbar that says Might and Magic on the top of it, it pops it back down. Now, I went in and I found this the way that I could actually click on something in the control panel. That means that Windows no longer auto-arranges it, so that means I can push it above. But there's still like a line that you can just see the bottom of the menu bar, basically, the top of the menu bar. You can see the bottom of the menu bar. You can still see at the top of the screen. So what I'd really like is I just want this to be a borderless windowed mode, so it just works. So I don't know if there's any way to do that, or if it's like impossible and I'm just kind of stuck one way or the other. So I don't know. But anyway, if anyone, oh, awesome. Yeah. Thanks a lot, Gilt. I appreciate that, man. Anyway, if anybody happens to know, like have some miraculous ways of solving this problem, that would be helpful. Not a big deal, but anyway. Hey, what's up, Dragon Spirit? Good to see you, man. Hello, Kathleen. Good to see everybody tonight. Yeah. So anyway, we will, I don't know if it's going to work or not, but anyway, if anyone happens to know, that would be delightful. But tonight, however, we are getting back to Might and Magic Legacy. So we're starting streaming tonight, and then going to be playing for a few hours tonight, probably. Then tomorrow, I will be back to a normal day schedule, so I should be streaming roughly from 12 to 5 or so tomorrow during the day. And then I don't know if I'll have a stream over the weekend. I'm not sure if that's going to happen. Next week, however, we'll be back to the normal schedule, and we'll stay there for the next couple of weeks. And then I'm only a couple of weeks away from the end of my semester. When we move into the summer, I will be shifting my schedule into a summer streaming schedule. Summer is going to be a very busy writing schedule for me, but writing is a little bit more flexible than grading and teaching. And so those things are going to be happening as well. So that's the deal with that. There always needs to be a little sliver for the mouse to grab. Okay. Oh, you're working on your fourth final in marketing? Oh my God, man. Yeah, I know. Well, the borderless, but Might and Magic Legacy is pretty new, though, is the thing. So it's kind of strange. So I don't know. And programs to force borderless window mode. Yeah, it's weird. It's like it has windowed mode, but not borderless windowed mode, which is annoying. So anyway, but we will see. So it's not a big deal, but I thought I would ask if anyone happens to know. All right, let us get ourselves started here by moving into this. And as I said, later on, you guys can be ready for the announcement. There will be an announcement later on. Let's get this going. Announcement about my work, specifically one aspect of my work. Two announcements. One announcement I've already made a part of before, but I will make the announcement again. So, and since this is a new game for me streaming, I will have to make sure that it's all set up properly. So you'll have to bear with me. Oh, very nice, Dragon. Wow, back-to-back finals all week, man. Yeah, my finals don't actually start for a couple of weeks, so. All right, got that. Good. Oh, let me input. Okay, WA, blah, blah, blah. Toggle gear, blah, blah, blah. Game. Viewport. Retro pixelation, what? Play character barks. Lock character. Okay, that looks fine. Okay, I got you. All right, that's fine. Thanks for letting me know, Top. I thought I would ask. All right, let's see how this game goes. Let's see how it works. Select difficulty mode. Adventurer, default difficulty mode. Warrior. Okay. As you guys know, I'm all about the default difficulty. I'm sorry, random creation? Hell no. Manual creation. All right, let's get it on, peoples. Okay, what do we got here? Let's start with this. My first person, is it going to be a human and elf? Let's see. Humans are the rough youngest race of Eshan, the children of Ylath, dragon god of air. Many of them now worship Elrath, the dragon of light. Short-lived, curious and restless human. Okay, let's start with that. We're going to start with the human is going to be the leader. Mercenary, warriors and explorers that follow Ylath, the dragon of air. Wandering the world in search of riches and causes worth fighting for. Wind sword. Okay. Crusader, the battle priests. Lay on hands, no. Free mage, wizards. No, let's go with a mercenary. I like that wind sword idea. Awesome, awesome. Okay, what do we got here? Huh, voice.
Choose me. Choose somebody else. Lose. See if I care. Hey, there's something here. You know, this would be the perfect place to put a trap.
What?
Just saying. Choose me. You don't find forests like this in the East. I have a bad feeling about this place.
Okay. Guess who's not going to be called Daniel? What? Oh, well, let me put in the full name. All right. Arvid it is. Oh, you got to hang in with that, Glob. All right. Skills. All right, let's see. So we've got sword. Bow. Now, for people who have played this before, can you tell me, can somebody use a bow or a crossbow in the front line? Like, is it like Legend of Grimrock, where you need to have, like, these two characters are, like, your back characters? So I need to have, like, spears or crossbows or something like that in the back, or does anybody know? Or can I just use in the front? Like, I probably would use sword for him anyway, because he's not... technically, Arvin Elrond is a bow sword guy. Technically, so that's probably what I would use anyway, but I'm just curious. They're all frontline? Okay. Okay, so it doesn't really matter then. Can I like use Slander? What's up, Slander? My God, man, I start a new RPG and you show up. What's up, dude? Good to see you, man. So all right. Do I have like can I like choose between weapons? Okay, cool, Hippo. So can I choose? Can I like get a sword and also be a specialist in like a crossbow, or is it like I can only specialize in one weapon? I guess that answers that question. Default skill. Because what I'd like to do... I'd like to be able to choose crossbow and sword. You can sense when I start a new RPG. So maybe like sword and crossbow then? I like that idea, especially if it's like a hand crossbow. All right, what do you got for miscellaneous? Oh, I can dual wield? Oh, wait a minute. All right, let's see what we got. Nice, Lego. Dual wield. Perfect rhythm and skilled coordination are the standard traits of a dual wielder. Instead of just crudely swinging two weapons, the Grandmaster of Dual Wield resembles a dancer capable of creating an impenetrable and deadly whirlwind of naked steel around himself. I am an impenetrable and deadly whirlwind. I like that sound. Okay, two-handed. Warfare. Trained and experienced warrior can tip the scales in favor of his party by executing advanced combat moves. Might either protect weaker comrade. Yeah, it sounds more like a tank, though, which I'm not really... Endurance can improve one's resistance to fatigue and pain. Dodge. Let's see. That's interesting. Mysticism. Arcane discipline. Okay. Let's get... Okay, dual wield, first of all. If you want to dual wield, go Elf Blade Master? Really? I'm gonna do human dual wielding. I feel like that's gonna be that sort of fits the guy that I want to put together. Although, well, I mean, I guess they're all gonna be theoretically taking hits. Let's see. Dual wield. I wonder if I could dual wield a sword in one hand and an axe in the other. That'd be pretty badass. Hey, what's up, Sundare? Good to see you, man. I know, right? Oh, nice, dude. That's what I have, is a clean canteen. I have a clean, except I have a red clean canteen. Those things are awesome, man. Okay, let's see. Porquitos, what's up, man? Okay, let's see. Fire. It's on fire. Okay. Empower his allies, hampers enemies, travel instantly to distant locations using spirit gates. That's awesome. Okay, but I don't necessarily want to... Earth magic, entangle. Dark magic, shadow cloak. Water magic, ice bolt. Oh, this is my only option, huh? Is air magic? Okay. Clean canteen. It's actually this thing. It's got an inside that's stainless steel. So it's like a water bottle that's a good water bottle. What's up, Zach? Hello, Inominatus. What is up, my friend? I saw you here before. Medium armor. Arcane discipline. Oh, withstand even the strongest. Yes, I do want him to withstand magical assaults. Yes, for sure. Yeah. Good to see you. How are you feeling, Burner? How's everything going with the recovery, man? How you feeling, dude? All right, let's see. One more skill. I've got dual wield. I've got medium armor. I've got arcane discipline. I've got dodge and endurance. I kind of like that. Yeah, now he's a dual wielding mysticism guy. The only question is about this air magic. I'm not sure about that yet. You're ready to take a hammer to the compressor you just got? Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. Your surgery won't got affected. You're taking care of it, washing twice a day. Oh, that sucks, man. No, I hadn't. I mean, I stopped by Twitch channels when I could, but, you know, I was crazy busy with grading and running around doing convention stuff, so. Yeah, that sucks, Inum. Hey, so let me ask a question to Guilt. Guilt, or actually anyone who's played this before. Am I gimping myself by not taking a magic school? Because what I'm thinking of doing is doing, like, endurance. Either doing endurance or doing one of these weapons. Like, I'd like to be able to specialize in, like, say, a crossbow or something like that. If I don't need a magic school. Because I'm going to have someone else who's going to be, like, a straight-up pure mage. But I didn't know if I'm gimping myself by not giving every one of my characters a little bit of magic. Like, should I have a little bit of magic or not? Oh, really, Anam? Like, you can't mix it through there? Oh. Huh. That's interesting. My compressor doesn't have to... I don't think my compressor has to do that, actually. My compressor is hooked up so that... I'm just looking at it right now. My compressor actually is set up such that... I think it just runs through my mixer. And my mixer does provide phantom power to my mic, but... You had one tank, one melee DPS, one magic damage, one healer. Okay. Alright. So... Right. Alright. Alright, well, I want him to be the... two people who can heal. Alright. Well, we'll make the mage a healer all... Actually, no, I'm going to have my paladin's going to be my tank. So we'll make him the leader. He's Mr. Dodge Awesomeness. Oh, a compressor mixer? Okay, that's awesome. I am really tempted to... I wonder if I can dual wield... I wonder if I can dual wield a sword and a crossbow. Can I dual wield a sword and a crossbow? Like, whoosh, blam. Can I do that? Is that possible? Because that would be pretty badass if I could do that. I'm trying to decide between picking crossbow or picking endurance. But see, he's not... I don't plan to have him get hit much. I plan to have him be the guy, and he doesn't need a shield because he's going to be dual wielding. So... You can't hold a crossbow in one hand? Darn it. Okay. So, in that case, I will... So, I'll dual wield swords. Arv is just... Yeah, Arv is just overly excited at the prospect. Okay. Well, then... I'm trying to think where to do with this last skill. Like, because I want to dual wield. I don't know if I should... Like, maybe I should pick... Bows seem pretty useless. I'm trying to decide if I should dual wield Like, if I should add another one of these weapons for dual wielding. Because I don't want him to have heavy armor. That's going to go to my tank. This guy's going to be dodging. That's why I picked that. He's got medium armor already. I can't unselect that. Arcane Discipline, I do want him to have that because I want him to have the ability to basically absorb magic damage. So I could do Endurance. I'm thinking about that. Or I could do one of these weapons. Yeah, I know, and I saw your thing today about that. I thought I had made clear that I was going to be going out to Seattle for a little over a week, about like 8-9 days. I thought I made that clear well beforehand. I somehow must have missed it talking to you, man. I got to send out that email about Baldur's Gate, hopefully for next week. So, yeah, sorry, dude. I'm really sorry. And I'm sorry that I didn't answer your text message, but oh my god, was I swamped with stuff out there, man. It's crazy. 2 swords plus bow, crossbow. All right. And you can just switch back between them? Okay, I'm going to do crossbow then. All right, attributes. Okay, increases melee damage. All right. Perception. Let's see, destiny. I like that. Spirit. Maximum health, yeah. Spirit. Maximum mana, no. Perception. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, man. But it's good to see you, too. I'm glad you're doing well, man. I know that, I know it's been a tough couple of weeks for you. Actually, I should say a tough month for you, Inam. So I hope things are kind of clearing up now, man. Alrighty. Okay, Arvin is complete. Let us move on to next character. Now, this guy... I want one of each of these guys. This next guy I want to be my tank. Defender! Haha! Yes, sir.
Choose me! We're here to help.
Demiser! My homeboy, my main man, mi hombre, J. Garçon. How's it going? What's up?
Watch your step.
It could
Falling
be.
into a crevice in the middle of the night is not a good idea.
Why are all dwarves Scottish? There must be a reason for this. Yeah, Sunday, I just wanted to do the dual wield from the human. I don't know why. You know, I don't think it's going to gimp me too much, so... speaking of that, speaking of dwarves, I actually finally saw the second Hobbit movie on the way back on the plane, and my conclusion was what everyone else said, which is that it's definitely better than the first movie. I thought it was good. It still has some of the problems that the first movie had in that it's too long. Again, it should have been cut by like 20 minutes. And this is the thing everyone was saying about it. This is what happens when you stretch out a book which should have been done over 2 movies and put it into 3. 2 movies, yes. 3 movies, no. Doesn't make sense. So as a consequence, the movie was too long, and they're still, I think, they're trying too hard to make this into a Lord of the Rings preview, which I don't, necessarily agree with. Although it's certainly going to be good for them when they sell the 6 CD DVD box set or whatever, But having said that, there were a lot of good things. I thought the scene with the dwarves and the barrels, excuse me, the barrel riding scene, I thought was really good. I thought that they did Bard very well. Even though Bard is made somewhat different than he is in the book, I think they did a very good job handling Bard. And Smaug, just like the appearance of Smaug, is right. I think they spent, again, way too much time, like, inside there was too much stuff going on with Smaug before he actually goes out and does things. I won't spoil it for people, but in general, I thought it was better, so... No, I have not seen the movie Transcendence. Have not. Okay, let's see.
Not choosing me would be a mistake. Oh, don't we have better things to do? I'm no expert, but this looks valuable. I'm no expert, but this looks valuable.
Okay. I like that. Let's see. Never see that movie? Really? Okay. Let's see. Thinking of a dwarf name. Oh, really, Demiser? There you go. Yeah, I agree with that, Sundare. I still think it was too long, though, objectively. Like, I felt it dragged in spots. But yeah, I mean, it is focusing too much on things that aren't as important. And there were some, as I say, there were some missteps, but I did think it was definitely a tighter movie than the first movie. And actually, my friend that I've told you guys about, Norman Cates, who's a lead compositor in Weta Digital, he actually told me where the scene, he did like one specific scene that's like, a 2-second or 3-second scene that was totally him. So I looked for it. It was a cool scene. But he said the same thing. He thought it was better, but still kind of an editing mess. And so, yeah. Yeah, well, that's what they're doing is he's drawing upon these things. Bjorn Iron Boot. That's a good one, actually, Sundare. That's a good one. Arnek Stone Splicer. Dwarf Defender, Human Crusader, Elf Ranger, Dwarf Rune Beast. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. I'm thinking about changing Arvin. Well, anyway. Oh, it's the Battle of the Five Armies? That makes sense. That makes sense. The Battle of the Five Armies is a big part of the end of it. I mean, I do think that he's set up for the third movie really well. It should be a good third movie. If it's not a good third movie, I'm going to be a little bit like, what? How is that possible? So, he only gets 2 skills. Well, obviously an axe. Let's see. Well, hell yeah, heavy armor. And obviously endurance. Well, that is not a lot of skills. Spirit is not his thing. All right. Bjorn. Bjorn. Not Bjorn. Oh, Bjorn? Really? Bjorn? Really? So wait, is Bjorn Borg, the famous tennis player, is his name actually Bjorn? Is it actually Bjorn, really? Man, I've been pronouncing it wrong all these times. Okay, so there's that. Now, let's see. We have... Blade Dancer. Really? I wanted to make her the mage, though. Are elves not the mage qualities? Nice, Burner. That's awesome, dude. Are elves not the mages in this game? I want a straight up mage. So far, I've got like kind of my damage dealer guy. I've got my tank. I want a mage who's basically like, DPS guy. And then I want a healer will be my last one. But is the elf like the mage? Like, isn't an elf like mage power or not? Or maybe that's the human. Maybe I should make humans are the mages. All right, you know what? I screwed this up. I'm going to change him then. Instead of making him, we're going to make him an elf. Blade Master. Okay.
Not choosing me would be a mistake. Climbing a mountain at night.
Really,
Whose
Glob?
great idea was this? I'm voting to make camp. Who's with me?
Actually, wait.
Not choosing me would be a big mistake. climbing a mountain at night. Whose great idea was this? You know, this would be the perfect place to put a trap. Just climbing a mountain at night. Who chose me? Watch your step. Falling into a crevice in the middle of the night is not a good idea. I have a bad feeling about this place. This looks powerful.
Okay. If anybody catches the reference, people who are regulars to my channel should maybe catch that reference, who Aldana is. Hell yeah, you're dual wielding. Dodge. Anyone know who Aldana is? Deviser. Crusaders are also... well, we'll see about that. Couldn't catch it. Does anybody else? Burner ought to know this. Actually, people who... or Demiser might know. Does anyone know who Aldana is? Okay. Nice. Okay, we're going to increase that for sure. Alright. Got that. So now we've got... now we got a defender. Okay. Now for this one, we're going to have a mage. Aldana is the protagonist, the lead character in my short story No More Empires, which is coming out in an Origins anthology and which I read to you guys on stream. And the reason it's on my mind is because I read that story at NorwestCon, which is the convention I was at this past week. So that's who that is. Oh, really, Demiser? That's exactly right, Glob. Yep. That's right. She's, No More Empires is the one with the, where she's trying to protect her village and she meets these two mysterious characters. And there's a whole bunch of things with snow wolves and stuff like that. Oh, you weren't here? Well, you guys have to go back and check out the highlights. Okay, we're going to go with humans. Hell yeah, free mage. Alright. He's got to be cynical, for sure.
Choose somebody else. Lose. See if I care. I'm no expert, but...
good call, Glob.
valuable. I can see why the elves like forests so much. All this green stuff surrounded by more green stuff in the middle of all the greenery.
That's kind of funny. Okay. Highlights over losers in midstream. Well, hey, man. The shoe fits, you know. Let me think. You guys ought to know who that is. And if you don't, then someone hasn't been paying attention to some Baldur's Gate streams. Hell yeah, we're doing that. Arcane Discipline. I don't know about that. Primordial Magic. Now this guy is all about attack. This guy is straight up about attack. Fire! Mine must be drawn here. Okay, ice. Hey, hey, what's up, Earth? Tyrannical, what's going on, man? Ervis Redcloak, we meet again. What's up, Earth Machine? Good to see you. What's up, Tyrannical? Hello, everyone. Okay, so let's see. I'm cross universe, man. It's like when Marvel has its like crazy like world crossing things and like all, you know, like X-Men is showing up with like Not X-Men, excuse me. When like heroes are showing up across. It's like the whole concept behind Super Friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am gonna be choosing an orc for this for sure. Okay, I need to decide if I want to use. Let's see. Oh yeah, okay. Now let me ask you guys this. So I want to make him an offensive force, basically. Am I gimping myself by not giving him any weapon? Like he could use a crossbow. Am I gimping myself by not choosing a crossbow as a weapon, or does he need to have a weapon choice? Like, I want him to be a straight-up attack mage, like pew-pew, right? But am I gimping him by not giving him that? By not giving him a crossbow or something like that? In other words, can he, like, let's say he runs out of mana. Can he fire, like, a weapon of some kind? I know, Hippo, I know. You know. Oh, cool, Earth. If you guys know what I'm asking about. I'm just trying to decide if I should do that. Well, I know they're terrible, but I mean, I imagine they're less terrible than nothing. So I'm trying to decide between. He doesn't have to have a weapon? Okay. Alright, so then I'm going to make him basically a specializer in all of these things. He can primordial magic. Let's see. Energies. But does he have to like specialize in it though, Guilt? Does he have to specialize in this weapon? Like, do I have to pick crossbow or like? Because I'm gonna give him a crossbow. It makes the most sense to me, kind of like roleplay wise. Although I was thinking about the possibility of doing like either dodge, or possibly arcane discipline. I was thinking. Or I might actually cut one of these out. I can't level up fire to Grandmaster. It says I can. Oh, well, Master tier. I see. Can't be Grandmaster. Does that matter? He has to have one specialized to use. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, should I only be picking ones I can level up to Grandmaster? Like, I feel like that could still be pretty useful. Dark was fine for human. Oh, I see. All right. Well, let's do that. Because I really wanted to be an offensive force. Can max out air, dark, and primordial. Okay, that sounds good. I'll do that, Hippo. Earth or light magic. Okay. But if I do that, but then I'm taking away his offensive skills. That's the problem. If I give him earth or light magic, I'm not going to take away dark magic because that's Grandmaster. So I have Grandmaster, Grandmaster, Grandmaster. So if I'd have to take away his fire to give him earth or light magic, and then all of a sudden he's not as like, I don't know. I wanted him to be like offensive, like pew-pew guy. You know? I want him to be a magic cannon. So I'm worried if I choose earth or light magic or earth magic, I'm going to have to take one of these off. I mean, I guess I could take one of these off, but like I feel like I should get mysticism because it's got that extra mana. So I feel like that's smart. So I don't think I should get rid of that. Yeah, 2 healers, huh? Alright, so light magic, huh? Alright, I hope I can do a lot of damage with him. That's all I can say. I'm gonna make him Mr. Lightning Mage then. He better be, it better work. Okay. Magic, obviously. A little bit more points. Hey, what's up, please? Okay, that sounds good, Gil. Hey, what's good to see you, Plistine? Hey, been man. All right. And last but not least, oh yeah, time for an orc. Right. Oh, these guys are not healers? I can't heal? Who are my big healers, then? Who are the big healers in this? That's pretty awesome. Okay, I got you, Gil. Doing well, man. Good to see you. I am back streaming. I'm very happy about it. I was really looking forward to having an orc. Can I not have an orc as a healer? It's lightning. It's badass. That's true. Elves are healers? God damn it. But she's already my... Yeah, I know it, Lego. I know. I have to actually, I only just found out about that a day or so ago. I mean, I remember you told me, and then I didn't have a chance to go over and check it out, and then I looked, and yeah, I mean, you know, I understand what he's saying. I mean, he needs to focus on what matters, and that I totally get that. But I want to sort of talk to him directly on TeamSpeak and stuff, because I feel like it's more to say than just like something on his Facebook page, like, hey, good luck. So I am going to contact him and talk to him in more detail. I mean, we're always going to be friends. Like, I consider Kat a very good friend. And I'm sorry in the one sense, because, I mean, he really was the one who got me into this. And I think he's a very good streamer. But I also think it's good that he's attending to what he needs to. So. Shaman, then spec into Bloodcaller? Okay. So the Shaman can be a healer, right, Gilt? The Shaman can be a healer?
You choose me. Choose me. Better chances that way. Trap here. Warn you first. See? Orcs nice. Orcs no slaves. Will help, but not for free. Orcs no will help, but not for free. You choose me.
You choose me.
No.
You choose me.
I like that dude. Okay. It's all about branding, peoples. It's all about branding. I hope some people know who that is. Okay. Mysticism. That's a tough call right there. Actually, I don't think I'm going to do that. That's a tough call. I'm trying to decide if I want it, because I really like the spear idea. I'm really thinking about it. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do spear. So that means spear, and then he's got, I wish he could wear armor, though. That's a little bit annoying. I think I probably need to do that. And then that gives him armor. He has it in hands, he fumbles, and he drops it. Well, someone's got to know who Sartax is. Even if you were watching Catabasis' old stream, you would know who Sartax was. It's tempting. It's tempting. Medium armor. Spear. Air magic. Earth magic. Actually, that water magic is pretty useful, too. You know what? Okay, that's cool. Okay. Let's get 1 point here. And let's do that. All right, here we go. Sartax is the Arlik character, one of the Arlik characters from my novel, The Third Sign. And it was also one of the characters that Kata used in his Skyrim Dead is Dead playthroughs. So, all right. Confirm. Aldana, Elf Blade Dancer. Rulen, Dwarf Defender. Ervis, Human Free Mage. Sartax, Orc Shaman. Into battle!
What is the meaning of a dream? Only Asher knows.
Wow, that's loud.
Are they omens warning us of future tragedy?
That is really loud. Wait a minute. That is way too loud. Haha, cool. What's up, Heavens? What's up, Heavens? Good to see you, man. Okay, I hope I get to play that introduction again, but that was way too loud.
Do not let the name Raiders fool you. They were not mere
What?
brigands.
No.
It was to honor their master's wish. They boarded the first.
I'm not paying any attention to any of this. No. It's way too loud. Was that as loud for you guys as it was here? Was that super loud, that voice? Oh, God. Okay. Also, I need subtitles. Okay, that's shown there. God damn, man. All right. Now, the problem is I have to do that again, don't I? Okay. The intro was super loud. The talking there was nowhere as loud. Okay. All right. So I've got to, I got to start it. So believe it or not, this is what I have to do so I can see what's happening. I have to, all right. I'll show you guys what I'm going to do. This is ridiculous. So I'm just going to do default party. I'm only doing this so I can watch the introduction. So here we go. Sorry that's loud.
What is the meaning of a dream?
So loud.
Only Asher knows. Are they omens warning us of future tragedies?
Sorry guys, turn down your volume.
Distant memories dying in the deafening silence of the void? Or are they sometimes both? The death wish of some ancestor, bargaining with the dragons that his legacy be carried on. Last night I dreamed such a clear vision of past events. Terrible things I had wanted to forget. They refused to fade away, demanding, pleading to be told one last time. This story begins with what we now call Uriel's deception. During the fabled Elder Wars, wars that once pitched the children of the light against the children of darkness. Uriel, the great archangel, had vowed to avenge his family, slaughtered by the greatest warrior and tactician of the Faceless, Erebos, the master of assassins. For centuries, Uriel, consumed by hatred, planned his revenge. Shortly before the second eclipse, Uriel and his inquisitors provided proof that the Faceless were plotting to rekindle the fires of the ancient wars.
Sorry, guys. And yeah, I know him.
Emperor Liam Falcon, an ambitious man, easily enthralled by the Archangel's righteous determination, declared a holy war against the children of darkness. And Uriel's own brother, the Archangel Michael, esteemed and feared general of the ancient angel host, was brought back from the dead to lead the onslaught. But Uriel's plan had one fatal flaw. He underestimated the courage and resourcefulness of the humans he had set out to use in his machinations. There were some who saw through his lies, seeing Uriel's proof as clever fabrications. The murders and sabotages of which the Faceless had been accused were his own doing. Angels cannot lie, or so the saying goes, but there's nothing written saying that they have to tell the truth. Uriel escaped the justice of the courts, but not the judgment of the dragons. Uriel, Michael, and the Emperor Liam perished in the bloody fires of the second eclipse. But a legacy remained, continuing to poison the Empire. When the true extent of Uriel's deception was revealed, the scandal nearly ripped the once great and holy nation apart. Distrust grew between the Empire and its allies. Dissentful whispers could be heard throughout the hallways of the imperial court. And outside of the Empire's borders, the colonies and protectorates were clamoring for independence. In an effort to calm the troubled waters, Liam's heiress, the young Empress Gwendolyn Falcon, proclaimed a series of reforms that were immediately unpopular with the more conservative nobles. These tensions came to a head in the Aegean Peninsula. Once a jewel of the Falcon Crown, the great port of Carthal on the Savage Sea was threatening to secede and join the loose coalition of the Free Cities. Skirmishes were multiplying between the rebels and imperial garrisons. Brigands were stalking the trade routes, and pirates were raiding the coasts. This is a story of a particular group of adventurers
This is the
who had
story
just
of a
set
girl.
foot on the peninsula for the first time, on a quest to fulfill the dying wish of their mentor.
What's up, Royce?
They were called raiders, but would soon be known as legends.
Might and Magic Legacy. X. Actually, Might and Magic X Legacy. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry about the volume level. There's nothing I can do about that. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have to load my
Do
game.
not let the name Raiders fool you.
Oh, now we're at normal
They were
volume.
not mere brigands or adventurers only interested in glory and gold. They believed in a higher calling, an ideal of honor and courage.
It's true, Slender.
These values were the legacy of their mentor, Owen, a raider himself, and a veteran of the Battle of Hammer Fall.
Hammer Fall.
In a way, it was also their mentor who had led them to the Aegean Peninsula. He had been a son of Carthal, and before his tragic death, he had asked his students to bring back his ashes to the city of his birth, to be buried next to his ancestors. To honor their master's wish, they boarded the first ship willing to take them to the west. As they disembarked in the small, peaceful harbor of Sorpical by the sea,
Will do. I'll fix that.
they could not suspect how far this journey was going to take them.
Okay. So now let me load my game, this one, with my actual party, and then I will fix the volume. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. That cinematic was just like, whoa. All right, let's get that sound fixed. Let's move this up here. I like how the term is party barks. It's not even like voices. It's party barks. Woof, woof. No, can you make the woof a little louder? Okay. Apply. Alrighty. Here we go. Alright. Sir Christian. Welcome aboard the Seahawk. How can I help you? All the cinematics are loud. Oh, yeah, I have to move the cam. I'll do that. Just one moment. There we go. Better? Loud cinematic to make it more dramatic. You will pay attention now! Okay. Gossip. From knight to privateer. Duchess Arena has many contacts in the Lotus Empire. They even consider her one of their own. Since her rise to power, the Wolf Duchy has opened many trade routes with the Nagas and the free cities of the Far East, like Hammer Fall. Since they're going to actually set it up this way where they're going to make Hammerfall be separate. Notice the sun, by the way, between his helmet. I'm like, what did you say? I can't quite make it out. Maritime commerce is flourishing under her rule, but as one would expect, so is piracy. The free city of Foster's Reach in particular has become a pirate haven. The Duchess had to strengthen her navy to protect the merchant ships, and as a result, many a knight embraced the life of a privateer. Welcome aboard the Seahawk and blah blah blah.
Ah, new faces. Very good. I suppose you arrived with the morning tide, with that boat from the east. Welcome to Sorpigal by the Sea. You're raiders, are you not? adventurers.
Why are you able to speak without moving your mouth? What is this sorcery? Oh, how rude of me. My name is Dunstan. I, too, used to be a raider, but I am retired, which is something you'll hear a lot here. Sorpigal is the kind of utterly boring and sunny place where heroes go to spend their own days when they become tired of the endless warring, adventuring, and moving their lips during obvious moments of dialogue. We need to go to Carthel.
Oh, I guess the news of the current situation hasn't reached the rest of the world yet. Nobody is going in or out of Carthal.
What?
I know from a well-informed source that rebels have taken over the city. They have sealed its gates and closed the harbor while they establish a new government.
Well, it's time to put those rebel scum down. Oh, sorry. Looking for work. Looking to earn
Sure
some
someone
gold
in
and
this
make a
town
name
has
for
need
yourselves.
of raiders.
What? And make a name for yourselves, eh? You should go to the town garrison and ask for Captain Maximus. Really? His name is Maximus? I see. Is his lowest private called Minimus? Just want to make sure. I heard he was looking for some muscle to hire. But I keep forgetting you're new here. Do you want me to show you around?
Welcome
Yes.
aboard.
All right. I'll walk with you for a little while. When we come near an interesting place, I'll tell you what you need to know about it. Let's see. Some NPCs can be employed to accompany the party in order to provide individual services. Others may want to join your party for the duration of a certain quest. You can only have a maximum of 2 companions, but you can fire a hireling in order to have a quest NPC be able to join the party. Okay. Dog. Let's... I want to know what the quick save is also. Hey, Bill, what's going on, man? Alright, let's see. I need to figure out what the quick save move is. Quick save button is, F5, quick load is F9, alright. Quick save. Will you? Will you? Will you? Will you?
By the dragons, this place is dull.
Whoa. There is a barrel with a pulsing yellow liquid. Who wants to drink? Please click a portrait, select a party member. Rulin! 1 resistance against light magic. Nice. Yeah, these graphics are not impressive. Wait a minute. Do I have this up to high? Do I have the graphics up to high? Oh, I don't, actually. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hang on a moment. Okay. Let's try to improve this a little bit, shall we? Alright. Let's make this... There we go. Let's see how it works. That's a little better. Hey, hang on a second. I still gotta fix this stupid window. Okay. There we go. Pulsing liquid is resistances, normal color is skills. Okay. You can't see the game log? Oh, the game log. Well, game log is up to the above right. Let me see if... Where can I put this? What if I put this here? Tell me if you think this looks weird, guys. That looks kind of weird, doesn't it? What if I put... No. Yeah, the game log is underneath here, so I'm trying to think of where to position my thing. Trying to think of where to position my webcam. Like I could shrink it. I guess what I could do is I could shrink it a little bit. Like that. And then I don't love that either. Yeah, it was Inam's idea to do the border setup this way, and Inam was right. It looks a lot better. It's fine. Yeah, but I don't want to lose the game log, though, is the problem. I don't want to lose the game log. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm going to do. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to move this here. 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 And the last thing we're going to do is we're going to move... This is the first time I've streamed this game, so there's always a little bit of an adjustment period. Bear with me for just a second while I get this fixed. Darn it. There we go. All right. Haha. There we go. Now we've got that. So now, when the game log pops up, actually, hold on a second. Game log is going to go here. So when the game log pops up, it's going to pop up right over the top of this. Goes there. Wonderful. All right, cool. There we go. What's up, Kilobyte? This game is hard? Yeah, well, there we go. All right, here we go. I think that will hopefully help. I hope so. So now if I do that right, that means the game log should show up there. Love that either, because it looks weird up top. Well, all right, we'll play with this for a little bit while. We'll see how that works. Okay. See you, Sundar. Enjoy your nap, man. Who goes there? Identify yourselves. Raiders, eh? We're currently investigating the disappearance of several citizens. Nobody leaves the town until we find out what happened to them. If you have complaints, take them to Commander Maximus at the garrison. Still can't take that name seriously. Oh my god, that pop-in. Come on now. There's gotta be... Only available in the main menu, huh? Alright, I'm going to try to get this texture quality a little bit better, because... Quite honestly, that's pretty bad. I mean, I don't have to have the most incredible thing ever, but like... Alright. Okay. Alright, bear with me, I'm just fixing the graphics here. I thought I had it. I almost had it perfect. Okay. Load. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Top, or at least close to it. Yeah, I'm hoping Kilobyte. I'm hoping. I mean, I loved Legend of Grimrock, which was movable. Let's see how this looks. Ah, okay. It's starting to look better. Starting to look a little bit better. I know that this game was not considered a graphical masterpiece. I'm like, look at that pop in. Oh my god, man, really? But I mean, honestly, it should be. All right. So I've just about maxed out everything there. God, look at that pop in. However, now it's starting to at least look functional. So, welcome back. Hey, what's up, Build? Good to see you, man. Grimrock is an amazing game, yeah. Don't forget the terrain shadows. I think I did that, didn't I? Didn't I do the terrain shadows? Oh, yeah. Ultra combo. All right. Blah, blah, blah. Terrain shadows. Apply. All right. Now I've maxed out just about everything. Okay. Alright, better. Now we have better. Day and night. Every time you move on to another tile, game time advances. The amount of time passing per step is greater in the outside world than in cities and dungeons. In the outside world, you might encounter different enemies depending on whether it's day or night. Okay. What is this? Take book. The History of Carthol. As long as Ashen's history has been recorded, the great port of Carthol has been considered one of the jewels of the crown of the Falcon Emperors. The name Carthol is believed to derive from the Elven Kurthal, which can be translated as big pointy ears. No, which can be translated as the Great Green, as the city stood on the edge of the great elven forests. Before there was a city, there stood the great cathedral known as the Virgil of Carthol. Yeah, I need to fix that texture quality, Top. You're right. Built by the Angels on the site of one of their first great victories during the Elder Wars. Around this landmark, a fortress was erected, consisting in the area now known as the modern-day city's Upper District. From there, the city grew. It was only when the young Emperor Brian Falcon converted to the worship of Elrath that the Angels, led by the Archangels Uriel and Sarah, offered Carthol to the Falcons. While Carthol is considered one of the most beautiful cities of the Empire, its actual political status within the Holy Nation has long been a matter of debate. Located far from the Imperial heartlands, the city and the surrounding peninsula are sometimes considered the seventh duchy of the Empire, although it has no duke and no real power, making it in effect an imperial protectorate. Day-to-day matters are handled by a city council that convenes in the Vigil, but Carthol has no army of its own, and must rely on the support of the neighboring duchies of Unicorn and Greyhound, and is usually represented by a governor appointed by the Emperor. Of course, Greyhound and Unicorn. Every time I say Greyhound, I'm thinking about the bus line. Of course, Greyhound and Peter Pan must try to impose their own candidates for the position, as Carthol represents an important trading center with Roland and the Seven Cities, and therefore an important source of wealth. So far, no governor of the Aegean Peninsula has been a child of Carthol or the peninsula. It can, however, occur that the imperial throne selects its own candidate as governor, as is the case with the current governor, John Morgan. Morgan succeeds Lord Montbar, a Greyhound governor believed dead during the Second Eclipse. Yeah, Bill, well, it kind of depends on how it's done. Legend of Grimrock was not clunky. Although there were some Twitch things that were more difficult depending on the computer you had. But it depends on how it's done. So I don't know. I've only seen Guild play this a little bit. I've never played it myself, so we'll see. In the centuries that followed the Angel's Gift, and Eye of the Beholder I've played, of course. I won Eye of the Beholder 1 and 2. Great game. Human presence in the peninsula has been growing. New settlements like Sea Haven and Sorpago by the Sea have been established. As Carthol and the peninsula continue to grow in importance, some denizens of the city have banded together as the Carthol League, demanding more autonomy and the right to self-governance. One of their main arguments is the chaos that followed the Second Eclipse, as the city was left to defend itself from the demons on its own. Without the timely arrival of Duke Anton of Griffin and necromancers of House Eterna, it is certain the city would have been sacked by the demons and thousands of lives lost. Conservative nobles had been opposed to listening to the League's plea, claiming it could lead to Carthel seceding from the Empire entirely and becoming one of the free cities. This blatant lack of trust has only fueled the League's resentment. Okay. So, I need to meet Maximus at the town's garrisons and bring Owen's ashes to the chapel in Carthel. Alright. So we're going to quick save. We're going to go to the menu and I'm going to max out these textures. Very high. Alright. Everything is maxed. Okay. Good. Alright. Everything is maxed up. I don't think I'm not sure if I played 3 or not. I played 1 and 2. I don't remember if I played Eye of the Beholder 3. I can max out filtering as well. What does filtering do? Let's find out. Every time I do this, it resets my window. So I've got to, like, move the window back. Come on, darn it. Apologies, guys. I'm just trying to get this all configured. Okay. Alright, here we go. Look at those incredible textures. Wow, if that's maxed out textures, I'll tell you. You don't meet many dwarves so far south. Apparently the Longbeards used to have an outpost in the mountains just north of here, so some of them still live in the peninsula. I'm not sure it's Thurman's story, though. In any case, he's a pretty good armorer, and you better have a look at his work before you hit the road. Alright, let's have a look at his work. Hey, what's up, Xanos? Well, hello. Welcome to my humble workshop. You're looking for armor or shield? I want to talk about local dwarves. Ah, I can't tell you how much it pleases me to meet members of my kin here in Sorpagal. There are not many dwarves in the Aegean Peninsula. The ones you'll meet in Seahaven or Carthel probably used to live in the southern outpost of Sudgerd before it was abandoned a couple of centuries ago. Me? I'm a Stronghammer, born and raised in Grimhelm. I've been crafting armor since I was a wee boy. It's always an honor to receive a proud member of the Grimsteel clan in my humble shop. I hope you'll find my armor and shields to your liking. Nobody in Ashen can judge my work better than you will, Rulin. Alright, we have 200 gold. And, oh my god. Sword. We need some armor here. Got no armor, son. What's up, Xanos? How you been, man? Okay, armor. Fire warding bronze armor of consciousness. Wow. My god, is that expensive. Too pricey. Oh my goodness, man. Minus 12 to attack value, really? Really? You know what? Before I buy anything, I'm going to go to the quest and see if I can get some more money. I'm going to finish some of these quests first and see. Open. Oh, I just saw the mini-map down there. Eileen's house. Okay. You can negate the attack penalty. Whoa, that's Eileen? Yes? What do you want? Becoming a paladin. Only the governor of the peninsula has the authority to dub crusaders and make them paladins. Okay, crusaders. When my husband was killed and my son stolen from me, I thought of taking my own life. But Elrath found me and gave me a new purpose. I became a battle priestess, a crusader, the incarnation of the dragon of light's wrath and justice. Some crusaders have chosen the path of mercy and become paladins, the bearers of Elrath's holy light. That path is not for me, though, and will never be. All the mercy I can deliver now is in the form of harsh, cold steel. Lost lambs. I have come to this region. I have come to this region looking for 3 escaped criminals. One of them is so you can get revenge on him. One of them has joined a band of highwaymen, has been taking part in attacks against the traders traveling alongside the Carthalian road. His birth name is Lucas, but he prefers to call himself Luke. Another one, Kirk, is reputedly a member of a pirate crew. If you get training in armor, it reduces the attack penalty. Okay. He can probably be found in that mucked pit called the Crag. The last one has joined the ranks of the Blackguard mercenaries in Carthel, who are in reality little more than cutthroats for hire. He is named Ripley. Believe it or not. If you meet them during your journeys, can you give them a message? Tell them I offer them one last chance to abandon their piece of to this wicked path and atone for their sins. If they don't seize this chance, do what you must to stop their crimes. Okay. What's up, Splatter? What's going on, man? I love the entries. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right. How do I... Whoa. That's not what I meant to do. Journal, J. Okay. So, looking for work, meet Maximus, bring Owen's ashes to Chapel in Carthel, and lost lambs. Okay. Oh, not at all, man. No, of course not, Nedwin. That's totally fine, man. Caldwell is the town's weaponsmith. Pay him a visit if you need to buy a new blade or repair an old one. He's a former soldier in the Unicorn Army, so he probably has some things to teach you as well. Alright, let's do it. Sup, Caldwell? Sup, bro? Hello, Gotta tune in there. Hello, adventurers. Looking for a weapon? Let's see. Veteran. I wasn't always a weaponsmith. A few years ago, I was a soldier in Duke Oswin Unicorn's army. Oswin was what you'd expect from a duke. He didn't care much about the lives of his men, but expected complete obedience. I hear he's now the main opponent to Empress Gwendolyn's politics. I'll be honest with you. The Empress made some mistakes, all right. But I shudder at the thought of an empire ruled by the likes of the Duke. Okay. Seismic makeshift crossbow. These sound like Diablo-style weapons in the names. I love those entrances. It's the Sorcery Project, Kill. If you haven't been... Kilobite, I'm pretty sure you follow me, right? You've been here before. I do the Fighting Fantasy Game Book series on occasion in my chat. And the Sorcery Project, it's kind of like a choose-your-own-adventure D&D light style type of game. And so Nedwin put together a project, program that allows us to play that called the Sorcery Project. So he's up to beta 2, basically. Yeah, what Nedwin just said. What's up, Love Shack? Good to see you, man. Who popped something up? Yeah, Xanos, I was at a conference in Seattle, man. I was there over the last 8 days or so. I got back on Tuesday, and then I've been, like, grading furiously. Who are you? Need something? I think we're living the last days of the Holy Empire, at least as we know it. Think about it. Elrath managed to make the whole of Ashan believe he was the most powerful dragon for 5 centuries. Even Melassa must have been jealous of his pulling such a bluff. But now that the sphere is gone, can the Empire endure? The colonies are already cutting themselves off, and the Empress cannot do anything about it. And what prevents the elves, nagas, or wizards from nibbling pieces of the fallen giant too, eh? I can hire him for 100 gold. Warrior's only strong as his enemy's weaknesses. For a small cut, 102% of the gold we find. I can furnish you that knowledge, keep you one step ahead of your foes. I will come back to him. I'll come back to him. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, that's what I thought, Kill. I thought I'd recognize that before. The Goblin Watchtower is Sorbigle's Inn. If you're tired of sleeping on the ground or under a tent and want to enjoy the comfort of a real bed for once, this is the place for you. Their cook also makes a great fish stew. Or at least I hope that's fish. Okay, consumes 1 use of supplies each time they're resting to restore their health and mana. Alright, let's enter the Goblin Watchtower. It does. It's very much in the same kind of mindset, Zach. Hello there! Welcome to the Goblin Watchtower Inn. I have this urge to go, all along the watchtower, we went and drank some beer. Okay. You're curious about the name of this place? I warn you, it's quite a tale, so you'd better take a seat. Seat. Yeah, I'm taking a seat. A couple of years ago, this inn was called the Emperor's Crown. That was before the village was attacked by a band of pirates. Or should I say, goblin pirates. That's right, my friends, a whole crew of goblins. Apparently they weren't aware that many of Sorbicle's inhabitants are former warriors, soldiers, or adventurers like yourselves. Sometimes even genuine heroes come here to enjoy a sunny, quiet retirement. And they're not fond of any kind of disturbance, right? So the goblins, they come ashore and start attacking the villagers with their pointy sticks and... What's the name of that thing? The curvy piece of wood that's supposed to return to its thrower? A boomerang? Anyway, before long the goblins were rushing into this very building, not to ransack it, no. They were looking for the shelter from the angry mob outside. Of course, the inn was not empty either, and the patrons did not take the intrusion of a bunch of hysterical goblins very well. It ended with a lot of broken furniture, a few dead goblins, and the rest of them running to their little boat as if Crag Hack himself were on their heels. Oh, and Kengi, of course. I recognize Crag Hack. That's one of the heroes you can get in Heroes of Might and Magic. You ever been to hear about our Lord and Savior Goblin Christ? That's funny. Kengi, huh? Kengi? Oh, he's kind of our mascot here. I found him hiding in my cellar a few days after the attack. He was clearly not the bravest of the bunch, but maybe a bit smarter than your average goblin, so Kengi, first opportunity he sees, he hides inside a barrel and waits for the storm to pass. When I find him, my first reaction is to reach for my knife, right? Turns out the little guy pleads for his life, says he's just the cook. Yeah, dude, that's what Steven Seagal said in Marked for Death, and, okay. A goblin cook! I just had to see him at work, so I tell him, all right, little guy, cook something. He did, and amazingly enough, it was delicious. So I thought, what are the odds, right? I just renamed my inn the Goblin Watchtower, and I find a genuine goblin chef. It shows the dragons do have a wicked sense of humor, right? So I decided to spare him and even employ him. Of course, I taught him to wash his hands before touching the food. That's funny. Law! What's up, Lawkeeper? What's up, bro? How you doing, man? Yeah, I remember Crag Hack in the first My Magic, yeah. Adopting goblins you find yourself. Hey, listen, you know. Okay. Who are you? Well met, my friends. My name is Jasad. Ashan is truly a mysterious and fascinating place, don't you think? I have been exploring the western part of the continent of Thallon, while a good friend of mine has been focusing on the distant east. According to some ancient atlases I found in the libraries of Al-Imral, this piece of land used to be called the Malin Peninsula a long time ago. I wonder why its name changed. Too bad I'm a bit behind schedule and won't have the time to solve all these mysteries myself. I spent too much time in the 7 cities, I'm afraid. But these wizards were just too interesting. Some of them even control the dead. Amazing, right? What's this quest? It's good to see you, Law. Doing well, man. So, you are raiders of lost treasures, bold challengers of ancient mysteries, intrepid explorers of the great unknown and the hidden truths. How marvelous to meet you. I am indeed in great need of the services of a party like yours. You see, I think you might say I am an explorer myself. I spent many months exploring these lands, collecting information on its astonishing and colorful denizens. Oh, nice, Zach. That's awesome, man. But I need to leave this region in a few moons, and I'm afraid I won't have enough time to complete my assessment of the various people and creatures living here in the peninsula. So I offer you the chance of working for me. Are you interested, my adventurous friends? Sure, why the hell not? Great. I see you already have a bestiary to keep track of the creatures you meet in your journeys. That's perfect. All I ask is you share your findings with me once in a while. For every, say, 10 creatures you enter in the bestiary, I'll offer you a reward. The more creatures you register in the book, the greater the rewards will be. Should you include non-animal foes like brigands or orcs? That's indeed a good question. Let's say you can. I'd rather trim the list down later on than return home with incomplete knowledge. Alrighty. Cool. Oh, shoot. No. No. Want to talk to the goblin. Huh? Want something from Kengi? Kengi busy! Kengi like Oscar. Oscar great baby teeth. Oscar pay Kengi to cook. That voice is too low. Kengi like Oscar. Oscar great baby teeth. Oscar pay Kengi to cook. Other goblins never pay Kengi. Other goblins beat Kengi. Oscar never beat Kengi. But Kengi bored. Kengi mistravels. Kengi want to feel Mother Earth beneath feet and Father Sky above head. Oh, can I hire this guy? Want to hire Kengi? Really? Kengi love travels. But Kengi no great fighter like other goblins. Kengi only know meat and fish and green stuff. Still want Kengi? Hey, you there. You're not trying to steal my chef, right? Yes, I am. You're serious about it? And you want to go too, Kengi? Well, you're not my prisoner, but listen to me, raiders. This little guy's not a slave, right? I pay him 3% of the inn's revenue, so I expect you to pay him the same rate, hear me? 3% of the gold you find on your travels. And 100 gold for me right now, because I'll need to hire another chef on short notice. You know what? I don't even know if this guy is going to be a good guy for my party. I don't care. We are hiring Kengi, the goblin goddamn chef.
Likes new friends.
Hell yeah. Kengi can go? Kengi happy. Kengi come back with lots of new recipes. Yeah, I got me a goblin chef. Sony is making a live-action Barbie movie? That's troubling. Well, you know, I do have to say, Top, the one thing I'd say about that, though, is that SSI was a good publisher back in the day. I mean, maybe they couldn't handle also development, but SSI was pretty solid, so. Kengi happy, except when bad people are trying to kill Kengi. Yeah, Kengi. Kengi. Provides for a good rest every time your party is resting. Yes. Kengi. Kengi. And the 9 fingers. And the ring of doom. I don't know why I'm all of a sudden channeling the Rankin Basque Lord of the Rings, but... Alright. Awesome. This game has already started out well, because I hired a goblin chef. Sup. I feel like Kengi is going to be hugely important in this game. I can just tell. There's going to be a point where Kengi's going to be badass. They're also making Gem and the Holograms as a live-action movie, really. Horses. Horses. Sup, horse? Hey, what's up? You like being a horse? Yay or nay? I'll let you think about that. Aha! Pulsing red liquid. Resistances. Let's, go with her. 1 resistance against fire magic. Alright, cool. The Horse Haven? Okay. Dungeon Hack. Oh my god, I think I still have Dungeon Hack somewhere. Yeah, you know, Zach, I was just talking about Desolation of Smog. I just saw Desolation of Smog 2 nights ago on the plane on the way back. I was saying to everyone that I thought that I liked Desolation of Smog. I thought it was good, and it was definitely better than the first movie, which I thought... The first movie was, I thought, okay, not great. This movie I thought was good. But, yeah, it had problems. For one thing, it's too long. Again, he needed to cut it down by another 15 minutes. They're trying too hard to make it into a Lord of the Rings prequel, which is a problem. But most importantly, I just think that some of the changes are not necessary ones. That said, though, I think they did a very good job with some of the set pieces. I thought the barrel riding scene was great. I really like what they did with Bard. I mean, they made changes in him, but a lot of the stuff that they do, I think, is in line with the spirit of what the book would want. So I liked Lake Town. I liked Bard as a character. But I think the movie suffers a little bit from the same problem the first one does, which is that the story should have been split into 2 and made into 2 movies, not 3. I know it's going to make a hell of a box set at the end, right? But, you know, with the 3 Lord of the Rings movies. But still, I thought it was good. As for Star Trek Into Darkness, I thought Star Trek Into Darkness was great. I thought it was great, and I thought it was one of the better critiques of sort of the wartime mentality that the United States found itself in for a long time. I thought Into Darkness was one of the clever sort of war on terror critiques that I've seen in a long time. I was very impressed with Into Darkness. Yeah, that was, I agree. That's unnecessary. But that's all trying to make it a Lord of the Rings prequel, so. Okay, are you looking for a coach ride? No, I want gossip. Yes, I used to be a windsword, a soldier of Yelath, a mercenary. I served under Captain Vane and took part in the battles against Nergal the Necromancer and some other foes I can't quite remember. Now that's odd. Anyway, after an arduous campaign, I decided I had seen enough of the mercenary life and left to start my own business in a sunnier part of the world. If you want to learn more about the Windswords, you should visit their commandery in Sea Haven. I heard my old training officer, Miranda, is stationed there. Okay. The horse glances at your group placidly, doesn't look impressed at all. I could buy a pack horse? You're about to talk to the horse directly, but the disdainful way he looks at you makes you realize it's probably better to ask the ostler instead. No, I want to talk directly to the horse. Listen, horse. Listen. Are you going to let your agent here sell you? Because if you cut out the middleman, we can deal with this situation. Raider to horse. Okay? There's no need for you to have to be under the iron thumb of some human. Let's just talk you. You, me, and the horse. Just you and me, man. Just you, me. You, me. Yeah, I mean, it does happen. It was an impressive dragon. I mean, that does happen, Zach. In the books, when Gandalf leaves, and leaves the doors for a while, he is dealing with the necromancer situation in Dol Guldur. So that happens. I just don't think they need to go quite as much into the... Again, they're making it a Lord of the Rings prequel, and I just don't think it needs to be that. I think it stands on its own. But anyway. But Smog is pretty good. And I told you guys that that my friend Norman Cates, who's this lead compositor of Weta Digital, for those of you who came in late, he told me about a couple of the scenes, like one scene in particular that he did with a dragon that was all him from beginning to end, like a 2 or 3 second scene, which was pretty sweet, like this shot. So, okay. Yes. Never mind you, Arthur. Okay, Felipe. Hello, travelers. Welcome to my stable. Do you want to buy a horse? Please? I feel this guy's like the guy in The Simpsons in 7-Eleven. Hello, travelers. Welcome to my stable. Do you want to buy a horse? Please? I don't understand. Why does everyone seem so obsessed with ponies and unicorns these days? Pack horse. I am buying used to be a war horse, pulling war machines on the battlefields. He's a good horse, although not exactly, nice, even by horse standards. Or maybe that's just me he doesn't like. I wouldn't recommend trying to actually ride him. Not if you have any plans to sire children in the near future. But if you're looking for a good pack horse, it's yours for 2,000 gold. What? What do you say? 2,000 gold. No, there's later books that sort of tie, the Silmarillion in particular, Zach, and, sorry, not the Silmarillion, the appendices at the end of The Lord of the Rings explains some of what Gandalf is doing who the necromancer is and all that stuff, so it is tied in a little bit, but. What's up, Gamer Man? Good to see you, man. Okay, well, I cannot afford 2,000 gold, my god, man. You drunk? It's not the Silmarillion, it's in the appendices to The Lord of the Rings. Oh, wait. Let me save it. Can I see, like, a full map? Yes, I can. Very nice. Wait, there's a spider lair? What? City guard. Okay, that's interesting. These are the city gates. Beyond lies the Asian Peninsula, but I don't believe you're ready for that trip yet. Why don't you spend some time in Sorpical first to hone your skills? Why don't you shut up? Yes, I know about that, city guard. Just exploring the city, man. Oh, yeah. Pulsing white liquid. Let's give it to this guy. Resistance against their magic. Oh, sorry, gamer. Yeah, whenever I'm on Skype, Whenever I'm on Skype, it's difficult to be talking about. What's the game, man? What's it about? The spiders are creepy? Alright, well, we're going to find out. I mean, I just love spiders in RPGs, by which I mean not at all. Nice. I am restored. Enter house. I shall. Mansion seems empty, as if its residents had left in haste. Alright, that was exciting.
There are enemies
Oh!
ahead.
Whoa! A giant spider! Alright, let's see. Sundering, Shadow Cloak. Wait a minute. Oh, that was my bad. I screwed that up. Okay. That's alright, though. So Aldana. Okay, my bad. I figured it out. Challenge! Ah, don't poison me, you son of a...
Feels so good.
Oh, you forgot now? Oh, sorry, dude. Okay. Let's do that. Ooh, nice.
This is the second biggest spider I've ever seen.
Okay. How do I unpoison? Isn't there... I might not even need to do it. How do I, Oh, we'll be able to do that at some point for sure, man. Tonight I think I'm gonna be playing this though tonight. But yeah, we're gonna do it again, dude, for sure. I want to get to that restore place. I'm gonna quick save it and do it. I thought that one of these guys had I could have sworn that one of these guys... Oh, my bad. One of these guys had an ability to clear, like... I guess they haven't learned that yet, huh? Alright, let me see if I can get to that... Ow. Ow. Damn it. What? Nothing happens. Oh, no. How do I unpoison him? Does anyone know how I unpoison? Does the poison wear off on its own? Oh, I didn't know the fountains only work once. You have an antidote? I don't think I have an antidote. So... I don't see an antidote. I definitely do not have an antidote. Dude. The hell, man? Ow.
Wow. Thanks.
This is like the worst poison ever. What the hell? Oh my god, dude. Really? I'm going to go to the Goblin Watchtower and I'm going to pray that they have an antidote. If I can make it. Ow.
Things are quiet here. All is in harmony.
Good gravy. The church. My god, right? Welcome into the stream, eh? Yeah, man, that is crazy. My god, with the poison. All right, where's the church? City guard. Sir Christian. Abandoned. I don't know if I should, like, be using all my heal. I think I'm just gonna let him... Is that... Okay, I'm hoping that's the church. Ow. Unbelievable. Yeah, I see it, I see it. I saw it. The local chapel of Elrath, the Dragon of Light. Not my favorite dragon, but at least...